If you're planting borders, any sort of borders, you want a nice mixed border of perennial plants, shrubs, tall stuff at the back, dwarfer growing stuff at the front. And to be honest, it's going to cost you a fortune. It really is expensive business. If you're going on an impulse buy, or you're just going along with your plan to a garden centre at the time that these plants are growing, £5 plus is the minimum that you're going to pay. But if you actually plan it, if you actually think about it a little bit before, these collections that you see in the catalogue are absolutely fantastic, all under £1. You pot them on into a 1 litre pot, as simple as that, and you grow that plant on for a few months until the autumn, and then you plant it out where you want it to go, and you've saved yourself, for a decent sized border, hundreds of pounds, literally, because it's so easy to do. I mean, these are Michaelmas daisies, I always call these. Asters is what they are. I looked up Aster. Apparently it's the Greek for star. But asters are lovely. They're really pretty in the border, and they're so easy to do. Look at a big healthy plant. They come like this. They're all named, all marked on. There's 2 of each of all of these. They're a beautiful thing, and they're so easy to do. A little bit of pebbles in the bottom. What they do is tell you about crocks and broken pots and that. Who has broken pots? They're all plastic these days. A few pebbles in the bottom. Bit of multi-purpose compost. And it really is that simple. I mean, that is a healthy aster. The old-fashioned name is Michaelmas daisies. And that's all you need to do. You just keep it damp. Leave that on the side. Keep it well watered. That's a nice bushy plant when you're putting it out. And what you're doing is you're filling up the border. You've got all sorts of plants. The colours are lovely. Lilac blues, blush white, purples. The choice is yours. And they're changing all the time, so you pick the one you want. And you've got a variety. You've got the big ones at the back, medium ones in the middle, and low growing at the front. These Helianthemum, these are wonderful for the front of a border. Low growing, like a bright sunshine, like a lot of heat there. Rock rose they're called. Beautiful thing. And again, so easy to do. You just pull the plants out. There we go, 1 litre pot. I mean, it couldn't be simpler. I mean, if there's a simple way of saving money, you'll have to tell me what it is, because I don't know it. A little bit of multi-purpose compost. And this is all you do. You still need to make a mess. It's good to make a mess. There you go, just firm it down. Tap it down. And I tell you what, in a month's time, 6 weeks, this is what you're going to end up with. That's what that is going to look like in a month's time. 6 weeks, and it's going to be a mass of flower. And the more sunshine that gets, the more it flowers. The less sunshine, the less it flowers. But for the front of a border, weed suppressant, oh, I tell you what, and saving money. To see their little faces nodding away in a summer breeze. Cerise Queen, Ben Hope, Sulphurium Plenum. Whoa, what names. Honeymoon, Snow Queen, Lawrenson's Pink. Magnificent, but they're all beautiful. The collections is the way to go. This is fantastic.